Why Arabs eat on the floor and don't use forks. You won't see a dining table in an Arab house. At dinner, you won't be offered any cutlery. Arabs eat on the floor and grab food with their right hand. People of any social status eat that way. They do it at home and at large social gatherings. The tradition dates back to Prophet Muhammad. His life still serves as an example for generations. Muhammad used to eat on the floor. In this manner, the class difference was sidestepped. Everyone ate on the floor, including slaves. Today, women usually put a hot plate on the floor. It's used to cook and prepare meals. Dinner is served on a mat in the living room. Sometimes, people sit at a low table, surrounded by pillows. Guests kneel or sit cross-legged. They try not to expose the soles of their feet. It's considered an insult in Islam. Many Arabs don't use individual plates. They take food from communal bowls. Arabs only use their right hand to take food and drinks. Dishes are always passed to the right as well. The left hand is considered unclean. It was used to wash oneself instead of toilet paper. Satan supposedly eats with his left hand. The left hand is usually kept on one's lap. Some put it behind their backs. Arabs only use the thumb, index, and middle fingers for eating. They roll rice in a ball before putting it in their mouth. Eating is accompanied by noises of enjoyment. Sometimes, Arabs belch after a meal. It's a way to complement the meal. Some people use bread to mop up their food. Others wipe their plates clean with their fingers. Muhammad didn't waste food or discard leftovers. He donated them to his poor followers. Wasting food discredits all his blessings. Muhammad always licked his fingers after a meal. This way, he gained all the blessings and nutrients. Cleaning fingers with a cloth would remove those benefits. Arabs drink water while sitting. They do 3 slow sips, so they won't choke. They never blow on hot tea. They wait for it to cool naturally. Sometimes, tea is spilled into a saucer. This symbolizes generosity of a host. In small gatherings, men and women often sit together. For large meals, they sit separately. Women eat the leftovers, not eaten by men. Arabs wash their hands thoroughly before and after the meals. But in the desert, water is scarce. Bedouins wipe their hands in the sand. Most Arabs eat out only on special occasions. It was believed people who ate at restaurants had no family. Arabs socialize before and during a meal. When a meal is finished, guests usually go home. Finger food was once customary in the West. Common Europeans ate with all 5 fingers. The nobles used 3, like the Arabs do. A piece of meat was put directly on a dining table. People would grab and tear at the meat. Forks were only introduced in the 17th century. Ironically, table forks originated in the Middle East. They were first used in Persian royal courts in the 7th century. In about 1100, forks appeared in Italy. The clergy ridiculed their use. They insisted that only human fingers should touch the food. It's interesting how traditions have changed over time.